Speaking of information, I'd like to welcome Ottawa City Councillor Tim Tierney to the program. Hello, my friend. How are you?
Good. Yourself?
This is Robert Giggey. Robert is with Open Data. Welcome to the program. Good to have you here. You guys are here to tell us all about Apps4Ottawa, the second annual. Second, is it?
Second annual. Bigger and better.
Yeah. Last year you had this idea to open up a little competition for apps for the city.
That's correct.
Right?
That's right. So what we're doing, we're changing the culture at the city, and I got to really give a real big shout out to City of Ottawa staff, specifically the IT department. So in the last 2 years since being a part of this council, they have bent over backwards to change how we do things.
Is that you and your group, Robert?
Definitely Robert's a big part of that, and Donna Gray at the city as well does a fabulous job.
Right.
So what we've done is reincarnated a contest that was run in the past.
Yeah, now you've opened this up to right across the country, right?
It's a national contest.
Not just here.
National viewership.
Right.
Join in, give us some ideas.
Is that because we're the nation's capital, Councillor?
Might be one of those reasons.
Yes, it makes sense.
It works.
What criteria, Robert, are you looking for, and what kind of apps are you looking for? What kind of ideas?
Well, that's what we want right now. We want the public to go in and give us their ideas. They can go to apps4ottawa.ca.
Right.
Right at the top, there's a link for ideas if they go into that.
I'm going to go into that.
And they can tell us whatever ideas they think would be good for the city. So
stop with
the city does all sorts of things. We run recreation departments, health, we fix the streets, we look at the libraries. So any ideas for any apps that would help people get around.
I'm really trying hard to get in the ideas segment of the thing, but it won't let me do it on this. Okay, I'm going to exit full screen. There we go.
There we go.
Now we're talking, fellas. Here we go. So this is where you submit an idea?
That's right. So we want people to not only take a look at the ideas that are already there, vote for the ones that they want. The more votes that an idea has, the more likely it is for a developer to develop the app for that.
Are these some of the ideas?
So those are some of the top ideas. We have different categories, so apps to help people get around the city, have fun.
Yeah. The live bus schedule widget.
Yeah.
I think widget is a good word, right? It's a good word to use.
Yeah.
Virtual tour guide of Ottawa. I like that too. A lot of cities have that.
That's right.
It's a fantastic thing. Swim and fitness schedule tool. Those are just some of the ideas that have come in so far?
Yeah, that's right. There's over 80 ideas in there right now, so it'd be great for people to go in and vote for the ones that they like.
Are you telling me that I don't need to know how to create an app to do this, to be in this contest? I just have to have an idea for an app?
You give the ideas. You put those ideas.
Well, thank God, Tim.
There you go. I thought you were going to program this thing, Kurt. But
I don't know anything about that, but I sure have ideas, and that's what you're trying to encourage here, right?
Very important, though. One key piece of information: March 10th is the deadline to get those ideas in. So your viewership, if you have any ideas, it's best to go online. Apps4Ottawa, get your ideas in right away.
Yeah. So you've targeted nothing specific in terms of ideas, right? Well, there's nothing in particular you're looking for when it comes to an app. You're just looking for great ideas.
Yeah, I mean, we have our main categories. There's 4 categories for the contest.
Right.
And you can contribute to that, but you don't have to, besides that, that's kind of the only restriction. So it doesn't matter if it's possible or not. We're looking for the ideas, and we'll let the developers figure out if it's possible.
This is open to the general public and businesses as well?
Yep, anybody can submit their ideas.
Right, right. I want to get back to the homepage here because I saw something about this is it.
Well, if you go back to where you were, just go backwards.
$38,000 in prizes, is that true?
Cold hard cash, Kurt.
What, really?
It's cold hard cash, and
money.
Guess what?
Money?
It's not taxpayers' money. This is sponsors that have stepped forward. I got to plug that, by the way. Not taxpayers' money. But sponsors have come forward, and they want to see this successful. So they put some big money up. We have some big names here.
Microsoft.
This isn't a small name.
TELUS.
So they've sponsored separate categories.
Nova Networks.
Yep, pretty big
CGI. We'll mention them all. Oracle. Those are the big sponsors.
Those are the big
I don't mind
their
mentioning
money's
them.
worth there.
Well, I don't mind mentioning them because those are people who are putting up the dough, but they're also people interested in this idea, right?
Absolutely. And the other difference in this contest is we've tripled the number of data sets that the city is presenting out there. So that means a lot more data is out there than there was last time we did this contest.
It also, you know what, guys, it encourages people to get involved in what's happening in the city by just getting onto this website, for example.
Absolutely.
You know, and the more people do that, the more input they're going to have in what we do.
Absolutely.
And then you can't complain because you didn't have any input.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. You know, I would love to see a great app would be if somebody presented the idea of an all-in-one app. Just one app where you can wake up in the morning, check when the bus is coming, see if the local rink's open. The feeds are there.
You
Go ahead
can't
and build
enter.
it. I know.
Yeah.
He's disqualified.
Well, the good thing too is if you put an idea, you can get your friends. You tweet it out. You get your friends to vote on your idea. So if you have something you want people to build it, you get people to vote on it.
You can put that one in, Kurt. It's okay.
Write that down. Guys, listen, thanks a lot. March 10th is the deadline. And it's Apps4Ottawa.ca. Simple as that.
Simple.
Should be interesting. Come back and see us when we have a winner.
Sounds good.
And we'll go from there.